She's back with her man to talk a little bit more about this Love is Blind Season 10 reunion. Now, yesterday I shared my sentiments, but wanted to bring you along and hear your thoughts. Let's start with the most upsetting. Devo and Brittany. How'd you feel about them?
First and foremost, when Bree pulled out that nickname for Devontae,
Devo.
I was like,
cringe.
That's a name. That's a name. It's like Bill Bev DeVoe but he don't really match that nickname just as a concept.
The only nickname he matches is
Stop. Stop. What hurt the most? Well, okay, two surprises. Number one, him living with what was his name?
Alex.
There we go. Him living with Alex in Austin of all places. I didn't know he had that much emotion in his body.
Right.
When they were playing the little soccer game.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, where was this the entire show?
Darian literally said that before. I think it was Nick Lachey that said it. Like, Darian was like, where was all of this for the entire season?
Where was this? Where was all this emotion? Where was all this vigor? Like, it was there. Now, granted, I do understand being camera shy. But still, after the first couple days being in front of the camera, you got to let something loose. Mm-hmm. Something has to come out. When I tell you, that brought me back to high school days and seeing the way my friends and we would temper our emotional expression depending on who was in the room. And when we were around just each other, that was when you got the most out of us. But then when girls are added to the mix, it was like, oh, cool, and you want to be nonchalant.
Oh, I hate that word.
And then
I hate to see a nonchalant.
But then there was also like, the nonchalant, but then there was also the hyperactive and want to be like the center of attention because you just. That
was never you.
It was, no, I'm just talking about like what it meant to be a high school boy.
Yeah.
And that's how it felt watching that. I was like, oh, so he's a bundle of energy in front of his friends. But when it comes time for just serious conversation with Brittany or anybody else, very reserved and very...
Yeah.
Sure. The second thing that surprised me was Mr. Darryl, Brittany's father. When I saw him in the crowd, when the show first started, when the reunion show first kicked off, I was like, oh, snap. Her father gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
Her father, he gonna get the mic at some point in time. And I can't wait. But I was this speaks to her dad's character, who was like, I really just want you to learn from this. I know that we wanted y'all to get married and all that. Even if Brittany's not the one, I still need you to get help, like man to man. I really need you to dig with a therapist and I understand what's going on because something is going on. Third surprise. Man is engaged
on the way
and approaching fatherhood. And I don't know what the timeline is. Usually it's like once the show ends and the reunion, is it like a year? How much time is it? I
think it is like about a year.
About a year? Okay. So he got it in him. He knew what he wanted. It just wasn't with Brittany, which is okay. It's just the way you go about arriving at that conclusion. If you didn't want to be with Brittany, you got to be direct and say, this is not going to work. I do not want to string this along. I understand the purpose of this experiment of this show. But you and I are not going to get married because of X, Y, and Z, and then you part ways. Mm-hmm. But the way he was explaining it, where he was saying, I just don't want to hurt people's feelings. Well, what have you done?
I just don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Huh?
You just said, I just want to hurt people's feelings.
No, I said, I just don't want to hurt people's feelings. Like, well, what have you done?
Yeah.
You hurt.
You've done it.
You've done the thing that you feared doing the most.
Yeah.
And it's not just her feelings, but it's also your family's feelings.
And their bank accounts because they like flew out and all that. Okay. Who else? I won't.
We're not gonna go
bore you with all of them.
We're not going through every single one. Next, I want to go.
Chris.
Oh.
Alex.
Well, I was thinking about Amber and Jordan, but we can go. We can go to Chris and them.
Yeah.
So
he got his butt handed to him, and he needed to.
Because it was Chris and Jess, and then it was also Chris, Bree, and Connor, and then it was Chris versus the world. Cause my goodness.
Yeah.
And it was really cringy. It was cringy watching it the first time as it aired. Mm-hmm. It was even more cringy watching it play back in front of the audience. And it's like, Dad, bro, you really said all those words on camera. You was mic'd up.
In bold.
Like, we got you in 4K.
I think he and Devo are, I think that he and Devo are the perfect candidates for men that need therapy. In order to be...
Put Alex up in there.
Oh yeah, Alex can go there too. Like, in order to be a healthy, whole person for whoever you are that you're dating. I think, speaking of Alex, I think he is a textbook narcissist.
Wait, let's
okay,
see
sorry. Yeah. Chris, child.
It was really him versus though, like
he pissed everyone off. Even Nick and Vanessa.
Nick and Vanessa were pissed. They were pissed because it was off rip him and just the disrespectful approach that he took with Jessica. It's one thing to not be attracted to somebody and express that in a respectful way. It's another thing when you go around all the mulberry bush and explaining the how and why you think someone is unattractive, and it's because of things that are vain / built in like just selfish desire. Mm-hmm. And then, not only did you disrespect the person that you thought you had a connection with in the past, then to go behind and blatantly disrespect Connor by pursuing Bree.
When that was your buddy.
When Connor was your buddy. Also, Connor and Bree were clearly engaged. Mm-hmm. Like they got them engaged. So watching that unfold in the bar while Connor is in the room, he over there. Mm-hmm. Connor's literally just over. Like if you yell a little bit louder, he's within earshot of y'all's entire conversation. And putting everybody in a difficult situation because of your behavior. You lose. You need some help.
Yeah.
Get some help.
So we gonna pray that he got the right friends and family to help him along, because he gonna need them.
Now,
the human side of things.
The quite literal only thing that I can appreciate from that situation is that he was apologetic.
Yeah, he wasn't like Alex.
He didn't double down. He didn't fight back in a way that was atrocious. He took it. He took it to the face. Took it to the shin. Took it to the. It was
to the jugular.
I gotta take these hits because I literally made this bed, so now I have to lay in it.
When Nick said do better, was it Nick or Vanessa? I was like,
I think it might have been Nick.
yeah, Nick. I ain't never seen Nick that upset.
Nick was upset.
He was like, you came on my show and used it as a platform to disrespect
everybody,
little women and men.
Disrespected everybody in his wake.
Yeah.
It's like, this is tough.
Yeah.
And it was also amazing seeing Jessica. What was his name? Harmo? I think he started with an H, but the other doctor, one of the other doctors on the show, the way they ended up, and then the way he gave her flowers mid-show, that was beautiful.
Speaking of giving flowers, I'm gonna have to give you your flowers and say, you got this. Keep rapping, do your thing. Share with the people what all is on your chest, because clearly you got a lot to say. I gotta go downstairs to go spend some time with Alex Toussaint and Olivia Dean, because Alex is having an Olivia Dean ride at 2 o'clock. It is now at 1:59. So you be blessed. Thank you so much for sharing all your insights and I love you.
Here's what we're gonna do.
What?
If people actually watch this and you actually want to hear what I have to say about other couples, then like and comment. Like, I want to hear what you have to say for Amber and Jordan and for everybody else.
Yeah.
But if y'all don't really care, okay.
Yeah, then we just gonna keep talking over here.
I got more thoughts, but if you made it this far, that's fantastic.
If you enjoyed, please be sure like and subscribe, and we may see you tomorrow for part 2.
Comment more if you want to hear the rest of my thoughts.
All right, bye.
Bye.